Good morning, everyone. It's me, Leigh, with Victorian Dreams by Leigh, and I wanted to show you the easiest tutorial and project share. I don't even know what to call it, so I'm calling it Stacked Heart Door or Wall Hanging. And it's, I don't know, you might come up with a better name for me, so yeah. Okay, so I am using Modernistic Print Shop on Etsy. They had gifted me a lot of stuff, and so let me show you what I'm making first, and then I'll show you where I got it from. Excuse me. So this is the stacked heart. There's two different ones here. Um, so it is just dyed hearts stacked, and I didn't want to cover the back because I want to show you how to pinch it together and make sure it works right. And with just, it's like an ornament almost, but when you fold it up like this, it looks like a butterfly wings, butterfly heart. That's what I should call it, stacked butterfly heart. A butterfly heart. What do you think? Anyway, isn't that just so pretty? Can you imagine if you had a Valentine's tree? I'm not happy with the string I chose, so in the tutorial I'm going to use a little bit better. But here we go. And then I made a double stacked butterfly heart. And there's a butterfly. So you just push it together like this. And this is just copy papers, you know, and it's images. So I got glue on me. Anyway, and I just a little bit of glue, a little bit of paper, and it's on both sides. Put your favorite paper in the front and your least favorite in the back because you're not going to see it as much, but see, it's on both sides. So if you hold it like this, see, and then what do you think? You could have images of faces. It could be one face and cut so many different times where it looks like it's just a single pattern, but it's cut. So all I need to do on this one is cover it so it looks more professional. So let's move this out of the way and let's show you what I did and how I did it. So, you know, I was getting a lot of free images, and this was from the Gothic Valentines, and this is just copy paper. And see, here's a rose here, here's a butterfly, here's a rose, here's a person. On the one we're going to do is a person. So I took two of the papers and made them both right side up, and I just took this tape and I put 3 pieces of tape right here and stuck them together, and I'll show you why. So I stuck them together. That way it gave it a little bit more weight. Okay, then I took my dies. This is what we're going to make. See, I have these dies right here from Amazon. I'll put it in the link. I just got them the other day. And I used 5 sizes, the 5 and left like 4. So I used the 5 biggest, and I cut them out with my machine, my impress from Anna Griffin. And so I wanted this heart, so I put the smallest is a heart, and I cut them out. And so here is where she had beautiful pink background paper. That's on one side, and here is the images on the other side that I put them in different places. So can you see how I put the different sizes and cut them out, and then here is the different backgrounds. So I only used 5 pieces of paper doubled, so that's 10 papers, 10 copy papers printed. This has hearts on it. And see how you want an image of something? I wanted a butterfly, and this has got a face on it. Okay, and then here we go, because you can see I didn't glue it all the way down, just a couple of strips. Okay, so, and it's got, once you do it, it's got some weight to it. Okay, so then here's my images. Here's the back or front, whatever you choose. So there's one, there's two. See how that one has a girl on it, and you will see it when you flip through it and look at it. And then here is another one. So that it wouldn't have all the same colors, I flipped it on the back so it's vice versa, more pink showing up, and then I laid it like that. And this one, the only thing that we have to do before I put it together is I only had one strip, and ooh, it's almost coming off. Don't take it apart because it's real thin. Don't take it apart because it will be hard to put it perfectly back together. So glue with your, now that you know exactly what images and where, glue with tape, just a little bit of tape, glue that down. And I'm going to use the image of that little girl's face. So there's one. So let me do all of these real fast. Some of them, see how they want to come apart eventually. So let's tape it down so that it stays in place. This side must have the tape on it. So there you go. I wanted to show you everything, so that's why I don't peel it all the way off. It wants to. So all you have to do is just put it on the edges. You don't need a lot. That way it will stay together. You can use heavy cardstock if you want heavy, but this project does not need it. Just put that there. I want to keep it in order. Ugh, I don't like getting this thing messed up. I do have an extra one. This is just for videos. I use just this when I'm crafting by myself. Okay, I need to leave that alone. Okay, so see how this has got a little bit of tape, but I want to close it. I'll show you how to do the lace on the back. So I need to cut one more. That one was good. I need to cut like this right here. I need to cut and put on top of this, and then see how professional it will look. So I need to cut one more, but I want to show you some tips on the lace. So it's hard sometimes. You can just use cardstock, different color pinks, blues, whatever color. See, that was hard not to use that and all, but you got to just pick one side. If you use heavier cardstock, you can make just one and put lace in between it and smash it in between. Okay, so that's all done. So I mean, this comes together very fast. So this is the one we're going to use, and I'm going to take the next largest, and it's going to go here. So what I'm going to do is just use my glue gun, and I'm gluing on this one, not this one because I don't know where to put it exactly, but on this I know where to put it. So I'm going to start the glue here and go straight down the middle, just a little bit of glue, and then I'm going to try to put it right in the center, and all it is just right down the middle. So see how it makes that butterfly effect. So now here's the next one, and this is going to be on the top, so I need to glue the back. So we're just going to go right down the middle. Try to, that one a little crooked. Try to go straight, and then we're going to try to put this on straight. Okay, now we're going to take this one, and this is the top, so we're going to glue the back. But isn't it nice that we have all those to go with it? So just because it's junk journal pages or images, you don't have to always make junk journals. You have these images once you download them forever, so it's a better deal than buying stuff, especially with me. So this is the top, And so I want to do it on the back, and see, I'm only using right down the middle. It tells me where to start and stop, and we just put it right here. The first one I made, I had the string in the middle and it didn't look good, so I took it off, and it needs to go on the back. So now let's get some trim. Here is some trim, lace, ribbon, well, it's like chiffon, and we're just going to put this on the back right here. So let's just put a little bit, stick that down, and it grabbed both, and we're done. So, and then all you need to do is fold it up just a little bit, like this. I'm not folding this back one as much, just a hair, but look how cute that is. Is that not so cute? And then if you put lace on it, look how it just pops it more with the lace. And since this is pink and black, you could have put black lace on it if that's what you're into. So let me go over. See, the difference in the string made a difference. I really like this better. Boy, that's long. This can be on your bedpost, on a wall hanging. I think I'm going to cut this off. Ugh. Thank goodness I'm putting a back on it, because you know what? That was too long. So let's cut off that much. I'm putting a back on it. So let's get this back together. And let's re-glue this. I'm okay with that because of putting the back on it. Well, that piece didn't stay as good. It's paper, so it's all fixable. Okay, so that looks a lot better. That other one, it was just too long. So let's see how long this was. It is 12 inches. So it's 6 now. But look at the difference between the strings. Look at the difference with the lace on it and the lace not on it. Because this one, I haven't put the back on it, I'm going to switch this out too. Okay, so when you're doing the lace, don't start your lace down here or up here. I started it on the side, right here, and you can't even see it. I started it on the side, and make sure that the good lace is facing top, not back. There's a good side and a bad side, okay? And then, so just go around real slowly, and when you get to the heart part, just pinch it just a little. Just pinch it just a little, and it went down and made it look like a heart, and see how it's pinched. And then go all the way around, and then when you come to this part, I pinched it. See, if you can see, there's a pinch, and then I just finished it off. So that is my, what are we calling it again? Stacked, what are we calling it? I don't know where my paperwork was, where it said stackable butterfly hearts wall hanging. And this was what the images was. And I'm like, what am I going to do with it? But look at all the other extras. You could even make hearts out of some of these. You could even make doilies. You know how she makes a lot of doilies with her projects? You can make doily butterfly doily wingy thingy majigs, stackable doilies. So that's one of the projects, and I still have a lot more that I can do with this. See how there's a heart, there's a rose. Make sure that your prettiest little image is right here. So I hope you liked that little cute, easy tutorial. It's fun. I was happy to make it. It took me, the whole project probably took me, with cutting and everything, I made all this. And you don't have to do a double like this, because you just don't have to. But it's just too cute. all this took less than 30 minutes and you had a project finished, done, and everything. All my links are down below, and I will link the Gothic Valentines and Modernistic print shop. But go and use whatever cardstock you have or whatever paper you have, but I would recommend doubling it so that when you do look at it, it's got a beautiful image on front and back. So I hope you like my idea. I don't even know what to call it. I'm probably out there 100 times before, but it's the first time I saw it. So all my links are down below. Have a blessed day.